Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. If you're new on this channel, welcome. My name is Sandra and I am your host here. Today we're going to be doing something different, away from the mommy content, away from the motherhood content. Let us catch up with each other because it's been long, it's been a while. We've not caught up with one another in a while, so let us catch up. I'm going to be doing like a life update, telling you guys everything that has been happening and my plans and all of that. Please do well to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. This is going to probably be a video longer than the videos that I usually will make. Please bear with me, just watch it to the end because I have a lot of things to tell you guys about and to talk to you about. So yeah, let us start off with the fact that this video is in collaboration with a fashion brand that I'm working with currently. Their name is Deswiththetag. They sent me this dress, this really beautiful dress. Look, it has some slit situation going on here. This is what the back looks like. Yeah, so they sent me this dress and a couple other dresses that they sent to me too. So we are working together. If you're looking to get dresses like this, dresses as pretty as this, if your vibe is modesty, if your vibe is a shower dress, if your vibe is 60s mama, this babe can deliver. And the gag is she delivers directly from Shein. She's a Shein personal shopper. I'm sure you guys know the brand Shein. She's a Shein personal shopper. She buys directly from Shein. She gives you company price for those of you that are having issues with, Naira card, dollar card, yada yada. This babe is going to help you. I'm going to put their handle up there, this with the tag. She'll help you bring it into Nigeria, doorstep delivery, like straight right from Shein. I didn't need to worry. I just made my order. She did everything all in 3 weeks. So if you want your dress for your birthday or whatever it is that you want, just text her, message her, and please do well to tell her that you are from Sandra so that she can know that the collaboration is actually working. So just text her, message her. She does everything. You just pay the Naira equivalence of it, shipping, everything. She handles it, and it will come to your doorstep. This came to my doorstep. I didn't need to go to no park, nowhere to get it. So yeah, buy from her. Deswiththetag. So while I come and tell you guys everything that has been happening in my life, I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup look. Nobody sent me, but I'm just going to do it. And no, I'm not a makeup artist. Please just leave me alone. Let me do my thing the way I know how to do it. There are no rules to makeup. Even if there were, I am going to break them. Anyway, so let us get right into it while I tell you guys all that has been happening in my life. But before this video, I'd already started with my glow shot. My glow shot, that's what I use to moisturize my face. Like a hydrating serum. That's what I use to moisturize my face before I apply any makeup. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using primer. I don't use primer every other day. It's not like I forget to use it, but let me act like I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to be using primer. I'm using the Fiora primer. I've had this primer for 2 years. That's to let you know that I don't use primer. It's bad though. Please use your primer, people. Use primer. Use primer. Anyway, um, so much has been going on. So much has been going on. Oh my god, so much has been going on. But I think the first thing is, um, what's happening? Am I no longer interested? No, honestly, like tell me. We tell each other the truth here. Am I no longer interested? Because I have noticed that my views since I put to bed, my views have dropped. I don't know. I really don't know. But since I put to bed, my views have dropped. It's that I don't know. Maybe I'm no longer creating the kind of content you want to see. See, I'm here because of, yes, I'm here for myself first, but I'm also here because I enjoy the feedback from you. I enjoy the applause from you. So if I'm doing it and I'm not getting as much likes as I used to get before, it's a little discouraging. I'm not even going to lie. I know that sometimes they say, just create content for yourself. Don't create content because of other people. Create content for yourself. It's easy to say that, but sometimes these things are validating. If you're a content creator, you can understand what I'm talking about. These things, they are validating. Like for me, your likes, your comments, when I see all these things, they push me, they spur me. It could be one of two things. It could be that you followed my journey from right from when I was pregnant. If you've been on this channel for so long, you know the story, you know the history of this mirror. You know the history of this mirror. Anyway, it could be that you followed my journey from when I was pregnant. You know, it was very interesting journey. I know that back then too it was really interesting. You know, I was finding out a lot of things alongside you people, but now that I've put to bed, maybe my motherhood journey is not as interesting. I don't know, I can't help but feel like that. That's how I feel sometimes, like probably my motherhood journey is not as, you know, interesting again. But I really want to know, what can I do? How can I spice it up? Because I want my likes to come back. Before now, in a week, you know, I used to post once every Monday, but now I find myself trying to post 2 times to at least make up for the likes. Before now, at least I can get 1,500 views on a video. But now, if I even see 500 in a week, it's like a good week. I really don't like it because I'm trying my best. Like I'm doing this thing. I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best. I know that there can be room for like more improvements, but let me know. Let me know. Am I no longer interesting? Is that the problem? Am I no longer interesting? Am I now boring? Am I now like a mommy? I don't know. I really don't know what it is. You guys know I had a microblade, so I'm just trying to like fill in my brows. So am I no longer interested? Let me know. Is it because I don't used to dress up again for you guys? You guys remember when I was pregnant, I used to dress up every day for video, but now I'm not even going to lie. It is difficult. It's very difficult. Before you in fact, Bobo does not even let me do anything. Now that Bobo has started moving around, he doesn't let me do anything. Even the times that I try to, like this video that I'm doing now, I'm sneaking out, and that's because my housekeeper is around. So and Bolu is sleeping. So Bolu, I can just do this video, you know, sharp sharp. This is sharp sharp. I'm actually trying to do sharp sharp. I was supposed to before that I would just sit down with all of you, you know, resting and gisting. I really miss those times. I'm not going to lie, but this is what life is about. No, nothing is permanent in this life. Life is about changes, and I'm changing. I'm just happy that I'm changing right in front of everybody, and this journey is a good change anyway. So yeah, so that's the first concern I'm having. I think that maybe I'm no longer interesting to you guys, or I don't know what it was that I was doing back then that was, you know, keeping you guys so interested in watching my channel. Maybe I'm now boring. Maybe the content I'm sharing now, which is like motherhood, maybe it's now boring. Let me know. How can I switch it up? How can I make it more interesting? What do you want to see? Every time I ask this question, nobody says anything to me. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to see, and I will work towards it. So yeah, let me do my eyebrow and I'll be back. I'm using Ellie Girl in Fun. Please, what concealer can I use? Because I've been using Ellie Girl since I started doing my makeup. I've been using Ellie Girl. I want to upgrade. I want to, you know, start chilling with the big girls. So let me know what concealer you use. Tell me in the comment section down below. Let me do my eyebrow and I'll be back. So I'm back. Given the situation, this brow can be better. This brow actually looks better in real life. I don't know why it's looking funny on camera, but it looks better. But I know that it can be better. But like I told you people, I have no help. Bolurin is out there. I need to hurry, do this, and you know, God, it's not easy. I'm going to tell you that. It's not easy. Anyway, onto foundation. Again, please recommend a good foundation for me. I've been using this Zickel for 3 years now. Jesus. I've been using this Zickel for 3 years now. You know, because I don't use it all the time. So recommend, I want to upgrade myself. I want to upgrade my makeup collection. So please recommend products that you use for me so that, you know, we can get it kicking. The very first YouTube video that I made, these were the same products I was using. So yeah, so the next thing I wanted to talk about, you guys know the last time before I traveled to Port Harcourt, I told you guys I was going to be coming back to Lagos with a help. Like my mother had already arranged a help for me, but of course I didn't come back with the babe. The girl, her mom was sick, so her mother had to plead with me to say, oh, that she's really sick, that the girl is the only one helping her. I think that's her only daughter. The girl is the only one helping her, so she will not be able to let the girl go. And I really understood, because when I even went to their house, see me thinking that I'm coming back from Port Harcourt now, you know, I'm coming back as a big babe and everything. Because when I even went to their house, the mother was, you know, sick. So I mean, why should I take help from somebody that is really sick? me, I can still manage myself. It's just sad that all the plans that I had, all the I will go here, I will go there plans that I had, I have to push them to the curb for now. Push them to the side and still be the person taking care of Bolori solely. Sometimes it makes me sad. I'm not going to lie, because I just feel like I'm missing out on life, on everything that is going on out there in the world. I cannot help but feel like I'm missing out. But mm, can we do? Oh my God! Look at that match. Look at the blend. Anyway, so I'm still without help, or it's still me. I'm still riding solo. So that's why it's difficult. Imagine if I had a help now. Maybe there'll be times when I'll say, please come and hold this boy. Let me go and do my video. But now, in fact, I even struggle to put out content on Monday, which used to be my regular posting day. Well, God should help me, because I'm getting to that point where I'm getting tired. But we keep going. I wasn't able to come back with the help, and for now, I'm even really not looking for anybody again, since I already have a housekeeper that comes and does chores. My own is mainly to look after my son, take care of him. So I'm just going to manage until probably when Bobo starts school. I can now get something to do for myself. So yeah, so that's that on the help that I said I wanted to get. Another thing too that's been happening lately is that, do you guys know that I've been considering going back to a 9 to 5? I know, right? I know. I've been considering going back to a 9 to 5. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You guys, for the people that follow my journey, for the people that follow this journey, you know how much I hate being idle. And coupled with the complaint I was already making back then about how, oh, I don't feel like my contents are getting enough likes and that. The major things that even made me constant. Okay, no, that wasn't the major thing. Anyway, I felt like my content was, dropping drastically. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? I want to go back to a 9 to 5. And then my husband was telling me that, babe, you have this gift in your hands. Just keep doing it. Use me as a safety net. That's what he was saying. Like, I understand it. My husband is like the most understanding person, but sometimes you just want your own bread. When I see people my age mates, people that I'm way older than doing stuff, sometimes I'm not going to lie, it gets to me. But my husband is trying, but I was really considering going back to a 9 to 5. I'm still considering it anyway, but I mean, some 1, 2 months ago, it was really strong. In fact, I was already sending out my CVs. What discouraged me was that, what do you mean 100,000? Money, you work Friday to Monday to Friday, 8 to 6, 100,000. What's the meaning of that? Please, that I'm looking for money. It's not 100,000 I'm looking for. So those things have been discouraging me. In fact, I got to a point I was even almost considering 150K work. Yes, it was that bad. I was looking for a job that bad. I was considering 150K work. My husband just told me, well, just stay. Leave it. If the work is going to be like that, just leave it. And me safe. I left it. And I tried to even do remote work. I looked for remote work, Upwork. The site is called Upwork. I was looking for remote work there. They said they will pay me $100 for a month. Like, me, I just told the guy, I beg, my expertise is more than this one. $100 for a month. It's even American work. I'll be waking up at midnight to work. You want to pay me $100? What's the meaning of that? How much do I pay my housekeeper? You want to pay me, madam, $100? Well, for now, again, it's still content we are doing. It's still content we are doing. Still content we are doing. But I'm actually thinking of going to fashion school. Don't say I've started again. You know, I'm just pouring out my heart. So I'm actually thinking of going to fashion school, but that will be later in the year when Bologna has started school, or next year when Bologna has started school, and I now have time in the afternoon. I want to go to fashion school. Probably start making ready to wear, or even for myself. I don't know, but I really want to go to fashion school. It's one passion that I've had that I've not really, like actualized. So I'm also thinking of going to fashion school. That's also by this side. But for now, I'm just at home and all of that, creating content. Then you guys will not believe what happened. A lot of you know me from Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter. A lot of you know me from there, how I share my journey and everything. A lot of you are following me from Twitter. I woke up one day, my Twitter account that had over 8,000 followers. It may sound little, but on that account, I had a community. Like, I had people on that account. I had people like I had a community there. That's the word. I had a community on that account. I had a lot of reach. I was already starting to work with small brands and all of that. I woke up one day and I was logged out of the account. That's the worst thing that can happen to a content creator when you have built your account so much and one morning you can't log in anymore. Your account has been suspended. I woke up and my account was suspended. It's been suspended for almost a month now. And you guys remember I said I was considering doing a 9 to 5. I've never had a stronger urge to do a 9 to 5 than that time. I was like, hey, this is even my cue to go and do a 9 to 5 because why why like what's the reason this account that was already growing, brands were already messaging me, I was already in like communication with brands, and then you know the whole thing just the whole thing just I'm I mean but I just had to keep pushing, keep going. So now what I'm doing is that I'm trying to diversify into other platforms because I think the problem I had was that I was putting all my eggs in one basket. I was putting all my eggs in one basket, which the basket being Twitter, right? If I had diversified, like if I had spread out my reach across boards, I don't think that I would have been, feeling the way I felt. Like the very first day, I felt so empty. I felt like someone took something so important from me, right? So that was what I'm doing now. These days, I'm just trying to post more on TikTok. There was a time, some of you also followed me from TikTok. There was a time back then when I was pregnant that I was very active on TikTok. So I'm trying to also post more on TikTok as well. This is the liquid blush I'm using. It's called Hush. This is the liquid blush I'm using. So I'm trying to also post more on TikTok too. And post more on TikTok, not just put my eggs on one basket. I've opened a new account, but it just does not have that kick to it again. It's not hitting, it's not giving like my old account. I'm still praying that they give me back my account so I can, start from where I stopped. But I don't know, whatever the Twitter man wants to do, let him do is his app. Also, another thing that hurts me really much, with the whole Twitter account thing is the fact that that account was no longer it went from being a personal account to a work account. For some of you that know, I already started doing a lot of charity work on Twitter for pregnant moms. I already started doing a lot of crowd what's it called now, donation, fundraising. Yes, that's the word, fundraising for pregnant moms. A lot of people already could associate that kind of act, that kind of philanthropic acts with me, and then for me to just lose the account is it made me feel so sad because I felt like I was being a vessel that God was using to you know, put smile on the faces of these people, and then for that account to just go like that. Also, I think I have mentioned here too, there was this talk show that I have started on Twitter as well. You see, this where the problem was like I put all my eggs on the whole Twitter basket, and that's why when it came crashing down, the crash was so heavy. Also, I started this talk show called Moms Unscripted on Twitter every Thursday where we talk about things affecting motherhood, things affecting us as moms, and all of that. So there was a lot on that account. There was really so much on that account that it was so hard, so hard. It's still so hard, really, still so hard. Sometimes I post and I'm just get second guessing myself, like why bother even? But we'll keep going. What can I do since I don't have a work and this is the job I'm doing for now? Keep going. One day it will pay. I hope. Let it pay because all this work, let it not be in vain. But when I see some creators, when I see some of all these big creators like Sisi Yemi and the likes, and I know that they started their journey long time ago, I'm reminded again to keep going. It doesn't, I mean, even if it's not making sense right now, it will make sense at the point. I also thank God for the kind of person that I married that, has been shouldering a lot of the responsibilities, financially and otherwise. I also thank God because I mean he's not even rubbing it in my face to start saying, you, why are you, all those kind of thing. He understands he's a creative, he understands what it's like to have a dream, to have a passion, to have a drive. So yeah, that's that. In due time, I'm going to introduce the fundraising thing here on YouTube because, like I said, I'm trying to diversify. I don't want to put my eggs in one basket. So in due time, I'm going to introduce the fundraising thing here on YouTube as well. Like I'll make a separate video for that one where I explain to you guys everything that I'm doing with the whole fundraising, how you can be a part of it, and how you can also be a recipient of this fundraising, because I know that there will also be some mothers here on this my YouTube channel that would benefit from it. So yeah, watch out for that video where I'll be talking about the fundraising. Also, the Moms Unscripted. In fact, everything I was doing under my Twitter account that was taken, I'm going to bring it here. I'm going to bring it here, just so I diversify, so that even if it hits me one side, I will not feel too shaken or too broken. You understand? So yeah, that's basically all that has been happening. And I don't know if you've been following closely. This is literally my everyday makeup. And now when I mean every day, like I want to go for restaurant, I want to go to a restaurant, I want to go to this is what I do every day on my face. It's different from my wedding makeup. On my wedding makeup, I usually take my time. I'll take my time and blend. I'll take my time. But this one, I'm hanging out with friends. I'm doing this or that. This is what I do. I'll just line my lips. Olurin is awake. I can hear his voice. I'll just line my lips. Sometimes if I want to take this look to the next level, I will put on eyeshadow and put on false lashes. But I'm just at home. I'm really not going anywhere. This is what I do. My makeup every day. Please recommend this thing for me. What's it called now? Recommend what's this thing called now? Foundation and all those other stuff for me, so that I can up my game small, change my look a little. So I hope this video was not too long. I hope it wasn't too long. And please, for the love of God, try and like this one. Yeah, try and like it. And yeah, that's all that has been happening in my life. That's all that's been going on. In due course, I'm going to make it like a two-in-one video of the charity thing I'm doing on Twitter and the talk show, and we'll talk about how we can go on with it from here. And continue to pray for me. Continue to pray for me. Don't stop supporting me. We'll soon blow. And don't stop. We'll soon blow. Fingers crossed. Like I can smell it. I feel it coming. I can smell it. We'll soon blow. So don't stop supporting me now. So that when I'm singing my rap album, I will call your name inside. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. I feel lighter. I feel lighter. Really, I'm not going to lie. Now that I've been able to share now that I've been able to share and say the things that have been happening in my life, I feel a lot lighter. I feel like small load has left my body. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for watching. Don't stop watching. Just keep supporting me. Continue supporting me, and I'll see you. I'll see you at the top. Thank you for watching, and until thank you for watching, and until my next upload, be well.